Hello everyone. In this video, we will be discussing on scenario-based question number 17. And the requirement is as follows. Company ABC security policy dictates that a user account must be logged after 5 consecutive failed login attempts. In addition, they are requesting you to send an email notification to the user for each individual login failure. And so now question is how you will be planning to implement it. Consider that this is one of the question asked in your interview. So in this question, interviewer is interested to check your out of box knowledge, like how much knowledge you are having about the system. So that is one thing. And second thing is your knowledge about script action, because in this requirement, the one who has the say implementation knowledge, they know that we have already one script action available which is taking care of this first piece of requirement. So if I show you in the system, so I'll let me take an example of one of the user eval.tutor, and if I do any failed login attempt, and if I go into the events and show you events logs, so you can see that recently you can see this one. This is the recent event log and it says login.failed for user able tutor, right? So this is already available in the system. So this is out of box default feature. Now the requirement for you is that you need to send an email. To implement this, you need to know that from where this login.failed event is getting generated and what is happening once this login.failed event is getting generated. So this event is getting generated from the UI page, from that login UI page, and then you need to come to script action, and here you need to search for this event name. So here you can see you have two script actions defined and both are inactive. So that is the reason if you refresh this user page, user list view, you can see that failed login attempt field is not getting updated. Okay, but if you open these two records, so here you can see this is the script action which is taking care of say failed login attempt reaches this limit of 5, it will lock out the user account. Similarly, we have another script action available which is also doing the same thing. Okay, now what we can do, we can like now our requirement is to send an send an email, right? So how you can send an email, you know that this is a server side script, and whenever you have such requirement, you know that you can trigger an event. So you can use gs.event queue, you can use this method, and then you can like trigger one notification. So from the you can fire one event from here, and then once that event is fired, you can send the notification. Additionally, because the event is already getting fired, here you can see that in the, if I go to the log, this event dot failed event is already getting fired. So now you need to go to notifications, and if you come to notifications under system notifications, and let me open this particular record here, let me open it. So you know that we have this when to send available. So here you can select, say you can select it like once event is fired, and you can search for login dot failed. And so this is how, so you can create this notification on user table, and you can check if this particular event is getting fired, then you can send the notification. So this will be your notification. So you have so the simplest way is that you can use the same event which is getting fired whenever user is doing any failed login attempt. So in this requirement, the interviewer is checking your out of box feature knowledge and about this script action knowledge, and they are also looking to check for the notification knowledge, that what all triggers are available in the notification. I think this is all for this question. Thank you, everyone.